Hello Yogi Tribe, it's Natalie here with Charlotte Pop-Up Yoga. Excited to bring you this energetic flow today that's going to focus on some pause and holds and some postures followed by some dynamic flow. I know I've been feeling a little bit lethargic lately, being at home a lot, so this is a great short practice to get your energy going in the morning or on a short lunch break or whenever you need. So we'll go ahead and get started. So come to a comfortable seated position on your mat, legs crossed, shoulders drawn down your back, crown of your head towards the ceiling. And close your eyes, getting centered here. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Seeing the air moving in a circular motion in your body, filling up your belly, and then your chest and your throat. Moving through your body, that life force, that energy moving within you. Maybe activate your Ujjayi breath by inhaling through your nostrils and keeping your mouth closed, contracting at the back of your throat, making an audible noise on the exhale. Your next inhale, lift your arms up overhead for a nice stretch towards the ceiling, and exhale, bring it down. Moving with your breath here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, down. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, down here, moving with your own breath. And on your last breath, go ahead and bring your hands down to your mat, leaning towards one side and then the other. Stretching out the side body. Awakening our bodies here to some movement. And then coming back through center, clasping the fingertips, pressing the air away from you, palms out away from you. Maybe hollowing out your chest, let your head fall. Nice stretch in your back here, your shoulders, your arms. And then taking a nice wrist and hand and forearm stretch here. So palm away from your body, fingertips towards you. Be sure to grasp that thumb. Letting go of any tension here. So we're spending a lot of time, switch sides. Spending a lot of time on the computer, maybe lately juggling kiddos. Great to remember to stretch out our hands and our wrists here. All right, and then go ahead and take some spinal rotations here. So inhale as you come up, and exhale as you make that circular motion. Switching sides when you'd like. Inhaling up. Exhaling as you round. Great job. And then take a heart opener here, bringing your hands to clasp at your low back, pressing your arms away, chest is up, crown of the head towards the ceiling. And breathe. Nice stretch on our collarbone, our neck, our chest. Release that back out in front of you. Take whatever final movements you need here for your arms, your neck. And then make your way into tabletop position. So go ahead and bring your hips above your knees, shoulders over wrists, rooting down through our fingertips into the ground here, and taking a gentle cat-cow. So let your belly fall towards the earth, head falling back. As you exhale, curl your belly in towards your spine, let your head fall. Inhale, and exhale, curl it in. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, curl it back up and in. A few more like this with your own breath. And then come back to stillness on your next inhale, neutral position. And prepare for our modified side plank. So moving your right, bringing your right leg behind you, stretching that left leg nice and long and strong here. hips up to the sky, right hand down on the ground, left arm up towards the ceiling, hips are in and up. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, using the strength of your core to lift up into gate pose, gazing forward over those front fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling here as you windmill your arms then back down to the ground, back to that modified side plank. All right, so once again, we're in side plank. This time, maybe lift your leg up off the ground, staying in side plank, or you can go ahead and bend that knee behind you, grasping on to that left foot with the left hand and pressing into it, lifting up and out. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, gently release that back down to the ground, coming through tabletop for a tabletop twist here. So bringing our right arm up and out and threading it underneath your left arm here, bringing the side of your head to the ground, left arm up towards the top of the mat, and maybe walk those fingertips over towards the right side of the mat for a deeper stretch. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Bring the left hand back in front of your face to press back up through tabletop, and we'll take modified side plank on the opposite side here. So kickstand that left foot back behind you, right leg is nice and long and strong here. Left hand down on the ground, right arm up overhead, hips in and up. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Lifting up into gate pose here, gazing forward at those fingertips, making sure you're nice and even on both sides. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Coming back to modified side plank. Stay here, or maybe lift that right leg up off the ground, pressing into the heel. Bend the knee, reach the right arm behind you to grasp onto that right foot. Press into it. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Once again, releasing that foot down, coming back through tabletop once again for a tabletop twist. Left arm up to the sky, threading that arm underneath through to the right. Bringing your head down on the ground, right arm up overhead, and walk those fingertips to the opposite side of the mat. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Bring that right hand back in front of your face to press yourself back up through tabletop. And go ahead and bring the right foot in between the hands there. So framing that right foot for a low lunge. Press into those back toes, lift the knee off the ground for a low lunge here. You can stay here up on the ball of the back foot, hands grounded, or you can gently hover those fingertips above the ground. Getting nice and strong in that front leg, 90-degree angle, knee above ankle. And then coming up to high lunge here. Your knees might be wiggling here like crazy. That's okay. You can stay here, or you can take a gentle flow. Exhale as you lean forward, bowing. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Take a few more like that. Bowing forward on the exhale, rising up on the inhale. Totally okay if you fall out of this. It's most important that you try. And do whatever feels good for you today. On the last one, go ahead and bring your hands down to the ground and prepare for a grounded warrior 3. So pressing, rooting into that front foot and up and lift off. Left leg pressing out behind you, nice and even in your hips here, checking in. Hands slightly out in front of you, gaze is forward. And then kundalini descent. So bend that knee in, bending both knees and your elbows, and then shooting that back out. Exhale, bring it in and bend. Inhale, back out. Exhaling it in and inhaling it back out. One more. Bringing it in and shoot that back out. And then when you release that lifted leg, release it on the opposite side of that foot. So pinky toes are touching, crossing at the ankles here for a sciatic stretch. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold forward. Great place for a block if you have one. You can just hold on to that here at any level that you'd like. Wherever you are, go ahead and let your head release. Nice stretch of the IT band here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, shooting that left leg back up behind you and gently releasing it to the back of your mat. Walk your hands quarter turn to the left, and we'll go ahead and clasp our hands behind our back and release the crown of our head towards the earth. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release your hands down to the ground, walk your hands another quarter turn to the left, doing the opposite side of your mat here, and we're already in position for our low lunge. So, both hands framing that left foot, back leg already lifted off the ground, nice, long, and strong, into the ball of that right foot. You can stay here or you can hover those fingertips above the ground, activating those legs. And then inhale up to crescent, high lunge. Stay here or take a nice flow. So exhale as you come forward and bow. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale forward. Inhale back up overhead. Exhale once more. Inhale overhead. This last one, go ahead and bring your hands down to the ground. Readjust for your grounded warrior 3, shooting that right leg up and out behind you, pressing into the heel, into the wall, towards the wall behind you. Nice and even in your hips, checking in. Bend that knee in for Kundalini's descent. Exhale, inhale back out. Exhale, bend in. Inhale back out. Exhaling it back in. Inhaling back out. Last one. And on this one, when you release your foot, bring it crossing at your ankles. Pinky toes to touch, sciatic stretch on the opposite side. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Once again, grasping your block here if you'd like, letting your head hang. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, shooting that right leg back up behind you and gently releasing it to the back of the mat. Quarter turn to the right, wide-legged forward fold here. This time we'll walk our hands through our legs. So block here or hands all the way down on the mat, walking your hands through towards the back of your mat. Crown of the head towards the ground. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, coming back up, walking your hands towards the front of your mat. This time we're going to go ahead and shoot that right foot back into a high plank. So grounding down through our hands, nice and strong in those heels, press those heels back, strong in our core. And then as we exhale, zip our hips back up towards the ceiling for a down dog. And on the inhale, we're going to come back to high plank, if you like that. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to high plank. Last one, exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. This time on your down dog, stay in down dog. You're going to take whatever movements that you need here. Maybe bending one knee and then the other, walking your dog. And then as you come to stillness, bring your right foot back behind you to 3-point. Maybe taking some circles in the ankle. And then on your exhale, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. Mountain climber prep. On your inhale, you're gonna shoot that back up and we'll take a gentle flow here. So exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale, 3-point. One more. And then release that foot back down to the mat. Release your knees back down to the ground. So take a gentle release here of your wrists. Bringing those out. And then when you're ready, come back up through table to down dog. Pressing the hips back up to the sky, preparing for the opposite side. When you're ready, lift that left foot up to 3-point behind you, taking some circles in that ankle to one side and then the other. And when you're ready, bring the left knee up to the left elbow, mountain climber prep. Inhale, shoot that foot back up to the sky. Exhale, mountain climber prep. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale. Inhale, back up. One more. Shooting that back up. Release the foot down to the ground. Release your knees back. Take a child's pose. So knees can be together, arms back in embryo, or you can widen those knees, bring the toes together, arms out in front of you, child's pose. We did some nice heat building there. Really built up the energy, and now we're slowing it back down. Returning to our natural breath. A few more breaths here. If you're not already in embryo pose, go ahead and bring your knees back together. And you're going to keep your head, the crown of your head on the ground here, arms back behind you. And then go ahead and lift your hips up towards the sky so that your hips are right above your knees here. It might even feel like you're a little bit more forward than feels natural. So top of the head on the ground. You can move back and forth slightly if you'd like a gentle massage of the head there. Now this is a great preparatory pose for a supported headstand. Great way to reverse the flow of blood, gain a new perspective. Few more breaths here. And release that back. Coming up to seated, Sukhasana easy pose. If you had your right leg out in front, this time have your left leg out in front. Switch whichever one it was. Get comfortable in your seat here, nice and grounded into the earth. And then place your wrist in the ground. We really worked our wrists and forearms today. So bring your fingertips back towards you, pressing all 5 fingers and your 4 fingers and thumb into the ground. And then leaning back, let your head drop. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Releasing those. Lifting up, arms overhead, Sukhasana fold, folding forward and then walking over towards the right, letting your head drop. Great place for a block here if you'd like to place one under your head. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Walking over to the opposite side, over to the left. And release, folding forward. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Coming back up through center and bringing your legs out in front of you for Paschimottanasana. So legs straight out in front of you, removing the flesh from under your seat if you'd like. Nice and tall. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale as you fold forward, bringing your chest towards your belly and reaching onto your feet, ankles, or shin. Let your head fall. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, releasing back up. Parivrita Janu Shirshasana, so bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of the left thigh here. We're going to turn towards that left leg and bring your left forearm down alongside your left leg. You can stay here with a half bind right arm behind you at your low back, or if you'd like to take the full posture, go ahead and reach your left arm up overhead, grasping onto that foot with both hands, and then lifting up and out, looking underneath that armpit towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release coming up out of that, and bring your legs out in front of you for a wide-legged posture here. Go ahead and get grounded in your seat here, and then gently walk your fingertips forward to wherever you feel comfortable. You can stay lifted here if you'd like today. You can come down onto your forearms, or you can bring your chest all the way to the floor. Important that we check in with our feet, keeping them flexed up towards the ceiling and drawing those knees, those thighs back towards the wall behind us. Go ahead and release wherever you are. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Walking your hands back up, and then Parivrita Janu Shirshasana on the opposite side. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Getting comfortable in our seat. Bringing the right forearm alongside the right leg. Stay here, bringing the left arm, your left hand to the back, your low back. Or you can grasp onto the foot, reach your left arm up overhead and over, gazing up under the armpit. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Coming back up out of this pose, and bring your legs once again back out in front of you. And gently roll all the way down to your mat, preparing for bridge pose. So if you'd like to do a supported bridge here, great place to put a block underneath of your sacrum here, at whatever level you'd like. Or go ahead and walk your heels towards your seat, and inhale, lift your hips up, maybe clasping your hands at your low back, shimming those shoulders underneath you a little bit more. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Gently release your hips back down to the ground. We're going to do 2 more. You can do the same thing 2 more times, or you can take a little bit of a challenge, lifting your right leg and then your left. All right, so maybe windshield wiper that out. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and lift everything up once more, staying here or lifting the right leg up for a little bit of a challenge. Once again, pressing those hips up to the sky. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release everything back down to the ground. Windshield wiper those legs. Last one. Go ahead and bring those heels towards the seat once more, hips to the sky. Stay here, lift that left leg. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Release everything down here. We'll take a final posture before Shavasana, bringing your knees into our chest and letting them fall over to one side for supine twist. Arms out at our side. Gaze at the fingertips opposite where your knees are going. Take a few breaths here. Once again, noticing the natural rhythm of your breath. Bringing your knees back up through center, let them fall to the opposite side. Gaze over at the opposite fingertips. Bringing your knees back up to your chest once more, hugging them in, maybe rocking back and forth. And then get ready for Shavasana, getting comfortable, letting your legs fall out in front of you, arms at the sides, maybe placing a bolster or blanket underneath your knees to support your low back. And close your eyes. Shavasana. Checking in with our bodies here, releasing any tension in our ankles, our calves, letting any tension melt away from our thighs and our hips, softening our belly, our chest and shoulders. Release any tension that you're holding in your jaw, letting your tongue fall to the back of your throat. Loosening your face, letting your eyes fall back, gently closed. Shavasana. Stay here as long as you'd like today, or you can join me as you reawaken by bringing some movement back into your feet, your ankles, your wrists. Coming onto one side, gently making our way back up to a seated posture. Being gentle with ourselves as we slowly reawaken, returning to the natural rhythm of our breath here. Bring your hands to prayer at your forehead as we move off the mat for kindness in our thoughts. Bring our prayer to our lips for kindness in our words, and our prayer to our heart for kindness in our actions. The divine in me sees and honors the divine within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. As we are at home apart from each other, I love staying connected to all of you. So please let us know how we can continue to serve you. I hope that brought you some energy.